I don't know. I liked listening to you about your childhood, Paul. Tell me more.
I tell you what,
You little larcenist.
I tell you what, I do want to thank my mother to this day.
Absolutely.
All right, summer-like conditions continue. We're going to continue to see the summer rolling on. Need some sunscreen. There's going to be lots of sunshine. Next chance for rain will be early next week. All right, I'm expecting a high today in the upper 90s, around 98. Record high is 100, set back in 1909. We're going to be really close to that record high, and the record low is 53. We're getting to that time of the year where we should see those lows coming down, but this morning I'm expecting a low only 75, 76, so way above where we should be. At the airport is still 78. Stinson Airfield is still 77. Dew Point 73. Winds are easterly at about 7 miles per hour. All right, so some clouds this morning. Otherwise, sunshine, lots of sun. Highs will be in the upper 90s. Now, if you're planning on having some lunch outside for noon, well, it's going to be pretty warm. Temperatures in the upper 80s, around 88. All right, across South Texas, mid to upper 70s, 74, 78. Boerney's the place to be at 72. Of course, the Hill Country, Kerrville 71. Up around Fredericksburg, 71 degrees as well. And Beeville, 73. All right, so we've got an area of low pressure here in the western portion of the state. Warm frontal boundary, we're really stationary, but really kind of lifting off to the north. Look at Dallas-Fort Worth, 78. We're at 78 this morning, but it is a little cooler north of that frontal boundary. Here's bad news. That front's not going to get anywhere near us, and it's just going to be a hot day. It was a hot day yesterday across the state, mid to upper 90s, across the northern portions of the country. Temperatures there in the 70s. So this summer-like pattern with the upper level ridge just going to continue. It's going to be hot today, going to be hot Friday. Right through the weekend, the heat continues with very little prospects for rain. And with each computer model run, this system here gets weaker. Combination of this low driving a frontal boundary to the south with a northerly flow aloft should push a cold front close enough to give us a pretty decent chance for rain, I think, on Monday. Probably not Tuesday. May have some other opportunities, but right now it doesn't look that great. I think Monday is going to be the best day of next week to see some rain. Here's Hurricane Nigel moving off across the northern portions of the Atlantic. East of Florida and just east of the Carolinas and Georgia may see some development there, but I don't see any prospects for any kind of tropical system to affect the Gulf really anytime soon. So high temperatures this afternoon, upper 90s with mostly sunny skies. Tomorrow morning will cloud up. Now tomorrow morning we could see some isolated sprinkles around, but I'm not expecting a lot in the rain gauge, but that's definitely possible tomorrow morning. And I think the heat index values in the afternoons will be around 103 to 104 over the next several afternoons. All right, aquifer went down quite a bit, 628.8. That's bad news. Mold is heavy, elm is light, ragweed's light, pigweed is all light. All right, getting on the bus this morning, it's humid. This afternoon, not as humid, but it's going to be hot. Heat index values above 100 when you get off the bus. Matter of fact, next several days, highs in the upper 90s. First day of fall will not feel like the first day of fall. And Sunday, 99. So the first weekend of fall is not going to feel like it for sure. But here comes a frontal boundary, 40% chance of rain on Monday, and perhaps lower to